Test, test, test. Okay. We'll be on in 4 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cougars. Please rise for the Star-Spangled Banner. That's not it. welcome everyone to the Cougar Den for tonight's matchup between the Cloverdale Lady Clovers and your North Daviess Lady Cougars. Starting lineups this evening for Cloverdale, number 10, Chloe Sprinkle. Number 11, Kirsten Wade. Number 20, Daviess. Number 31, Monica Carter. And number 32, Ella White. For the North Daviess Lady Cougars, and one guard, number 12, sophomore Madison Longer. And another guard, sophomore number 14, Adeline Parisian. Starting at 1 court, number 21, senior Maddie Miller. The other court is not senior, number 22, Haley Newberger. And rounding off the starting lineups, number 32, senior Maya M.
And here we go, live at North Daviess High School, Wednesday, December the 30th, just a few days away from New Year's. Lady Cougars, varsity action only tonight, are taking on the Cloverdale Lady Clovers. First minute of action, North Daviess turned it over twice. Cloverdale seems to be in a very aggressive team, man-to-man, as they are picking up before half court and really getting after the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars seem to have a lot of energy, and they're running a nice set there to Maya Knepp. Inside, misses, gets her own rebound. No good, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line for two. Lady Cougars. Usual starting lineup. Yep, three seniors, Maya Knepp, Haley Beeler, Maddie Miller. 32, 22, and 21. And then two sophomores, Madison Loniger, number 12. Hadley Parisian, number 14. Maya Knepp's first free throw is good. Gets the Lady Cougars on the board. Ready for her second. Up and good as well. 2-2 here in the early going. First quarter of play here at the Cougar Den. Lady Cougars 7-4 on a three-game winning streak. Really playing some good basketball. Some of the best basketball under Coach Jerry Riggins they've had. And now we got a steal by Madison Loniger. She's going to take it down, have it tipped from behind, saved inside to Maddie Miller, who had a shot, didn't see it, kicked it back out wisely, and we're going to reset. Now we're going to Miller. She's wide open, been shooting that three great. Missed it that time. And her numbers are hard to see, but it looks like rebound number 10, Chloe Sprinkle. For Cloverdale, you got number 10, Chloe Sprinkle, number 11, Kirsten Wade, number 20, Andrea Neese, 31, Veronica Carter, and 32, Ella Reitmeyer. Lady Cougars in a packed-in 1-3-1 matchup zone, as Cloverdale has one player, 31, Veronica Carter, that they really try to feed on the inside. Looks like that's what we're going to be trying to take away. Maya Knepp holds her ground. Great job by Tim Lukomsky, our official, to let the girls play, as Maya Knepp went straight up, and the ball was out of bounds off of Cloverdale. North Daviess basketball. Going to force Maddie Loniger to her left, which is fine. Hadley Priesen out top. Looks like Cloverdale has Maddie Miller's number. They're going to chase her around as well. Miller over to Priesen. Lady Cougars still looking to set up the offense a little bit. Miller back to Priesen. Priesen drive baseline, nothing there. Pivots. Goes out to Mayanep and now to Madison Loniger. Miller inside, Mayanep. Loses control of it. Picked up by Carter and Cloverdale basketball. Lady Cougars still in that matchup 1-3-1 defense. Now we're going to let Sprinkle get open for a three. She misses. Rebound by Knapp. Show outlet to Loniger, and we'll bring it down the floor. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first quarter of play, live from the Cougar Den. Wednesday, December the 30th. Welcome, everyone. Set play by the Lady Cougars. Ran a back door. Looked like it was tipped off Cloverdale. But the official rookie, Jeremy Wildman, glad to have him here, says nope, White touched it last. It'll be Cloverdale basketball. Sprinkle brings it up for Cloverdale. It should give off to Andrea Neese. Now we go into Carter. Reitmeyer, she'll take it strong, in and out, no good. Carter with the big rebound, up, no good. And now we have a foul as officials are going to try to clean up play a little bit and get people off of that defensive rebound. Really good call by Mr. Pace Jenkins, and it'll be North Daviess basketball. 4 minutes left. Maddie Miller going to bring the ball up the floor this time. She's going to go off Maya Knapp. Ooh, thought she had pick and roll all the way to the basket right there, and she stopped. Instead, tried to get off to Maya on a pass, and it was picked. And now Cloverdale comes up the other way. Goes off to Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer, nothing there to Sprinkle. Back to Wade, over to Carter. Carter fires it. Air ball, had it partially tipped. Back to Miller. Miller's going to bring the ball up the floor. I'm joined here by my son, Hank. Hi, son. How are you doing today?
Good.
Awesome. Now Maddie Miller comes off that screen. Gives it off to Madison Loniger. Madison Loniger, great pass to Maya Knapp. Up good, 4-2. Lady Cougars lead. What do you think of that play, son?
Pretty good.
Yes, it was. Now we got Madison Loniger guarding the ball. Lady Cougars in that 1-3-1. Still packed in, doing a nice job of matching up, doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of post. Now they go off to 20. Neese fires, no good. Rebound, Maddie Loniger, and they're going to have to call another foul, and they do. They're going to have to get people off of that rebound. If you don't, it just becomes a scrum in here the whole game, and the referee's doing a good job of cleaning this up early, and Cloverdale's going to have to adjust. Once the rebound is grabbed, you need to get back and play defense. Lady Cougars lead 4-2. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Maddie Miller mishandles the dribble, and Cloverdale will pick up the loose ball. Next play, next play. Again, Cougars doing a good job of talking. Now we got Carter up, no good. Excuse me, that was Neese, no good. Another rebound by the Lady Cougars, doing a great job of controlling the rebounds, controlling those misses, as Cloverdale has missed several times, and they're only getting one opportunity as North Daviess is taking care of the defensive rebounds. Another foul on Cloverdale. Now they're going to show a little half-court or three-quarter court token press. They're going to really force people to the left side, which Madison Loniger handled that great. Gives off to Parisian. Misses a 4-footer, rebound Cloverdale, and they'll come to the other end. Nice pass by Madison Loniger, nice drive by Hadley Parisian, just couldn't complete the play. Now Maddie Miller does her version of get that shot out of here as Neese drove baseline and Miller rejected it off the back wall. Cloverdale basketball. North Daviess shifts into their 2-3 out of bounds. Inside to Carter, and that time she got it. She's a nice player. 4-4. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter of play. Loniger goes off to Miller. Miller a survey. She's got one-on-one if she wants it. Didn't take it. Gave it to Maya Knapp. Maya looks inside. Now she goes cross court to Maddie Loniger, and she's fouled. So that's the 5th team foul on Cloverdale already here in the first quarter. Cloverdale going to have to adjust to the officials as they're not going to have anybody left. It is at a tie, 4-4. Lady Cougars tied with Cloverdale Clovers. So we'll take a quick 30-second break here as Cloverdale needs a timeout to maybe adjust and talk about what they're doing. And so we'll use this time to talk to my son. Come here, son. Let's, Christmas was only a couple days ago, and I know you believe heavily in Santa Claus. What'd Santa Claus do for you this year?
He bought me a lot of presents.
Oh, yeah? What kind of presents did he give you?
He gave me mostly like robot stuff, like this RC bumblebee thing.
Yep.
A homemade loadout thing gun, but I just shoot marshmallows out of it.
All right, that sounds good. All right, we're back here to action. Minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Lady Cougars going to trigger it in. Miller goes to Parisian. Now they try to set a back screen, can't get it done as Cloverdale switches to a 2-3 zone. So North Daviess needs to recognize that. Getting the right offense. They go off to Beeler. Beeler about has it picked. Miller, she going to make that one. In and out, no good. Rebound, Haley Beeler loses control, dives for it. Maybe a timeout. It'll still be North Daviess basketball as they call a jump ball. Great look, great job by the Lady Cougars to get that ball reversal all the way to Miller, wide open for a 3. Like to see her knock that down right there. She's been shooting the ball really well. She needs to keep taking that shot when available. Minute 15 left here in the first quarter. Now we'll go to Miller again. This time they're going to still a lob play across the zone, and Knapp misses a 2-footer. And loose ball tracked down by Cloverdale. So Lady Cougars getting some good looks. They can't get frustrated by that. As long as you're getting good looks like that, these balls will eventually fall in that rim. Now Cloverdale does the same exact thing that the Lady Cougars just did, as they threw behind the zone. And number 20, Nice, caught that pass and went up strong, got fouled by Haley Beeler, and Nice will now be at the line for 2 shots. First one is up and good. This is shaping up already to be a battle. Cloverdale looks like about the same team that North Daviess is. They've got some athletes on the floor. Got some young ladies that can handle the ball and shoot it a little bit, go after and get their own rebounds. So shaping up to be a good ball game here tonight at the Cougar Den. The Lady Cougars bringing it down, and Cloverdale stay in that 2-3 zone. Now Miller, she goes inside to Net. Net powers inside and fouled. Did a good job right there of going strong. Great pass from Maddie inside. If you can see their numbers, throw it to them. Good things to happen when you enter the post. It doesn't just have to be a post score. You can play off of that post. You can dive. You can cut. You can screen. You can reposition yourself and get a kick out in many different places. And that's exactly what North Daviess Lady Cougars did. Maya Knapp, 3 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Ties this ball game at 5. Knapp misses the second. Great effort by Miller. Get in there and get after it. And strip the ball away. She can't believe she didn't get a foul call, but that's the way it goes. I don't know who you were going to call the foul on. There was 4 or 5 girls there. So, good job by Miller to get after it. Couldn't get anything done. So North Daviess gets a turnover here. Got to travel, so we got 18 seconds left. Let's see if we can dial something up from Coach Riggins. Get the lead here after the first quarter. Maddie Longer bringing it down against that 2-3 zone. Goes off to Beeler. Now to Miller, across court to Beeler. 3, no good. And now we got a foul on Hadley Parisian. 1.9 seconds left here in this first quarter of play. Lady Cougars need to put a little pressure on here and make sure they don't get the ball up the floor. That's exactly what they'll do. And Cloverdale doesn't get a shot off. So at the end of the first quarter, here live at the Cougar Den on Wednesday, December the 30th, it's North Daviess Lady Cougars 5, Cloverdale Lady Clovers 5. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. The Odin Locker in Odin, Indiana, where customers can choose from a vast selection of meats, including the always popular marinated turkey strips, teriyaki pork chops, and of course the excellent cuts of beef on hand. The Odin Locker, 606 West Elnora Street, just 4 miles east of the Cougar Den, 636-4242. Also, JJ's Concrete, proud sponsors of this North Daviess Facebook and YouTube live broadcast, live streaming, just off the Odin Cannelberg Road, is a proud sponsor. JJ's offers concrete, ready mix, fill dirt, sand, rock, mortar mix, and colored concrete. Give old Nate or Jan a call at 636-0173. ABK Flooring, Randall and Darla Knapp, owners of ABK Flooring, offer the area's best flooring products in stock. Give them a call, 812-486-3460, ABK Flooring. And, of course, Bobcat of Daviess County kind of got this ball rolling for us, and really appreciate everything Bobcat Daviess County has done for North Daviess. And they are also a sponsor of Facebook Live. There's never a good time for a downtime. Bobcat of Daviess County. Give them a call at 254-7070. Going to open up second quarter of play. Lady Cougars going to extend that 1-3-1 matchup into a 1-3-1 trapping type of defense at the half court. Get a quick shot by Cloverdale, but they can't get the miss as it went off Madison Lonerger's knee. And it's still Cloverdale basketball underneath their own basket. Lady Cougars switch to a 2-3 zone defense. Throw it into Sprinkle. Parisian gets her fingers on it. Just couldn't quite get it. Sprinkle picks up her dribble. Goes over to Reitmeyer. And like Cook just threw it into the hands of Maddie Miller, and the Lady Cougars are going to go the other way. Madison Longer going to run the top and can go against that 2-3 zone. Need to pass fake and throw it right back to her, and there she is. Maddie Miller's got to be ready to shoot that. I know she's missed 2, but she's one of our better three-point shooters. She's got to be ready to do that when it's there. Right back to her. Now cross court to Haley Beeler. We're in no hurry. Get what you want. Madison Loninger to Miller. She shot fakes. Still looking. Cougars doing a nice job. Just go ahead and get what you want. And there it is. Set shot 3 from Maddie Longer. No good. Rebound Beeler. Goes back up strong. Good. Great job, Haley Beeler, of getting after that offensive rebound and getting the Lady Cougars 2 points. Maddie Miller gets a stop. Now she looks down to Maya Knapp. Great look down the floor. Just can't convert. As Maya Knapp caught it, bobbled it, and then had it knocked out of her hands. But Lady Cougars going to retain possession of the basketball. Hadley Parisian will trigger it in. Maddie Loninger runs across top of the floor and gets it. Gets off to Miller, back to Loninger, and they'll set up 2-3 zone offense. Now we got Loninger to Beeler. Goes short corner to Parisian. Nothing there. Got to look inside when we get it short corner. Now we go to Miller. She's still looking. She's gun shy from missing 2. Boy, shooters can't be gun shy. When you're open, you're open. Haley Beeler knows that. Fires a wide open 3. Misses it. And Cloverdale comes off with the rebound. So good job by the Lady Cougars showing patience, trying to get stuff on the inside against his zone. You don't want to just settle for those threes, but boy, when you work it enough and you're wide open with your best shooters, you got to let it go and you got to make one. So here come the Lady Cougars. They get another stop, another rebound by Maddie Miller. She's got 5 or 6 rebounds already. Now we go across court to Beeler. Now we're going to put Miller on the inside. That's probably a good thing. We're going to work a little inside out. Need to try to hit that short corner. Maya Knepp running short corner. Maddie one-on-one in that post. Give it to her right there. Good things will happen if you throw it inside. Now Madison Loniger. She's going to fire another 3. No good. Rebound Miller. She rebounds it. She needs to be offensive-minded instead of just looking to pass. Now Beeler going to drive baseline. Great pass to Maya Knepp up. Good. 9-5. Lady Cougars lead over the Lady Clovers from Cloverdale. Now North Daviess still in that 1-3-1 half-court zone. Trapping zone right across half court. Hadley Priesen really aggressive after the pass. Hey, you can't pass stuff up. Now we got a good screen in. And North Daviess doesn't rebound the ball. Now we got another miss. And a travel on Maya Knepp, couldn't maintain her feet. Lady Cougars are battling. They'll be in a 2-3 zone as it's still Cloverdale basketball. Out of bounds. Cloverdale going to run that same set, and they go inside. Nothing there by Carter. Over to Neese, and now Reitmeyer fires. No good. Rebound by Maya Knepp. Here come the Lady Cougars. Maddie Miller coming up in a hurry. 4 minutes left. Gives off to Priesen. She's going to fire 3. Nothing. And Cloverdale rebounds it. Had Maddie Miller on the slip right there on the post. Decided to shoot it. Now North Daviess goes back into the 1-3-1. It looks like they're going to try to trap it. And we got a travel call on Cloverdale. So Lady Cougars are really clamping on defense. If you saw our coaches show that Coach Riggins got awarded the Vice as the Lady Cougars have put some serious clamps on teams the last couple games. Now Beeler goes off to Miller. Miller throws it away. And Cloverdale brings it right back. Sometimes it's tough to make things happen off 1 or 2 passes. You got to work that ball around, and you'll see when it's open. You'll see when it's there. Settle down and look and find things. Lady Cougars lead 9-5. Looks like Cloverdale going to trigger it in. They're going to go one-on-one inside to Carter. She has it tipped. Carter's their main player on the inside. Cougars are doing a good job of bottling her up so far. We got 11, Kirsten Wade. She goes inside to Reitmeyer, and she can't get it. She's blocked. Another rebound by Miller. Brings it down to Madison Loniger. Now Miller cuts inside, and we dribbled away from the cut and then tried to throw it back to the cut. Threw it away. Turnover, Lady Cougars. Got to get more looks at the basket than turning it over there. Again, we've made 1 or 2 passes and turned that ball over, and that's not what's going to win games for you. Now we got a loose ball on the floor. And we got a kick on Cloverdale. And Mr. Wildman, our rookie referee out there, was on top of that. And Lady Cougar basketball. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this first half of play. It's not been a high-scoring affair, but that doesn't matter. As long as you have 1 more point than the other team at the end of the game, that's what matters. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Lady Cougars lead by 4. Miller directing the offense on the point now. She's going to have a look at 3 and again passes it up. She's got to continue to be aggressive. Gives it off to Beeler. Beeler going to fire 3. Good. So great job of patience and finding that open area. Beeler knocks down her first 3, and it makes it 12-5. Lady Cougars lead, and now we got another foul out top. Now the Cougars are 1 away from giving Cloverdale in the bonus. Haley Beeler going to come out and get a quick break. Lady Cougars, Madison Loniger catches him sleeping, steals the inbounds play, can't convert the layup, and now she's going to foul on top of it. Great job by Maddie. Just couldn't get it to go. Next play, next play, next play. Just keep playing, keep doing what you're doing. Minute 30 left. Lady Cougars lead 12-5 here in this first half of play against the Lady Clovers. And Maddie Miller, great hustle down on the inside. She knew she needed to get down there and defend that post. Got down there and slapped it away. Now Lady Cougars a little disorganized. Need to be in their 2-3 zone, and they are. Goes into Carter off the sprinkle. Cougars going to stay in that 2-3. Reitmeyer going to fire. She banks it almost from the corner. But it goes in. It all counts. It's 12-8. Lady Cougars lead. Cloverdale sticking in their 2-3 zone. Lady Cougars have no reason not to be patient. They're up by 4. A minute left. They'll survey the defense. We'll get below 30 seconds. We probably will hold for 1. Now Coach Riggins, he's going to take a timeout, and he's going to get his better offensive team in as Haley Beeler and Hadley Parisian both check back in. We got 45 seconds left, so we'll see what Coach Riggins draws up. I'm sure we've made it this far. We will probably hold for the last shot. That's gotten us in trouble a little bit, so I say probably because we may go try to score here. Regardless, North Daviess has a 4-point lead with 45 seconds left here in the second quarter of play. Again, I mentioned Bobcat of Daviess County. They've got all kinds of equipment out here outside of our North Daviess High School as we have the OMB tournament going on all week. Yesterday was first round of play in the OMB tournament, in case you missed the action. First game, Southridge defeated Shoals. In our second game, Lagodi was all over Rushville and took care of my alma mater, the Rushville Lions. In the third game, Brownstown Central was impressive against Rock Creek Academy. And in game 4, if you missed it, very own North Daviess Cougars eked out a victory. Really hard-fought victory against South Knox, 42-36. We remain unbeaten on the season, and we are in the semifinals of the OMB against Lagodi, who's a top 5 ranked team in the state. That'll be Friday, January 1st. Play at 8 o'clock. Hoping everyone can come out as we are allowed fans in the gym now. We have some tickets and hope people will get those tickets at the gate and join us. Now, Cougars do roll it down all the way to the last second and don't get anything, but it's going to be North Daviess basketball out of bounds. With 2 seconds left, I'm sure we've got some type of lob play here in, and Miller goes to the corner. She's going to fire a 3. Got it! Right at the buzzer. Maddie Miller hits her first 3. Couldn't have been a bigger time. And the Lady Cougars are going to take a 15-8 lead into halftime. And boy, you got to like that. As the Lady Cougars are up 7. And son, that was your sister. What do you think of that shot right there?
That was pretty good.
That was a pretty good shot, wasn't it? Now, Say that again?
Especially for my sister.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're going to take a 8-minute break, and we'll be back with you. Second half of action. Please stay with us here on ND Facebook live streaming, brought to you by North Daviess High School. Our 4 sponsors: ABK Flooring, Bobcat of Daviess County, the Odin Locker, and JJ's Concrete. Special thanks to Mr. John Burkhardt. He's just set up his couch and his chair and his bed up here at the top of the gym, as he has been here for 2 straight days. A lot of us have, and really appreciate all the work he's done for us too. Let's go turn on some music. Mind if I turn on music? We're back to live play here at the Cougar Den. Live with the Lady Cougars taking on Cloverdale Lady Clovers. We're just now starting second half of play, and Hadley Parisian with a great power move from the outside. She got it on the wing, drove it hard all the way across the basket, went to her right hand, got fouled, made it, and won. And let's see her complete the traditional three-point play. Parisian eyes that free throw up, no good. Rebound, Reitmeyer. And Cloverdale basketball. So Lady Cougars had a great finish to the second quarter as Maddie Miller banged a three right at the buzzer to give North Daviess their biggest lead of the game at 15-8. We come out, start with an immediate bucket at 17-8. And Cloverdale basketball, 7 minutes, 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. North Daviess in a 2-3 zone out of bounds. That's traditionally what they do. Now they go to Reitmeyer. She'll fire, no good. Carter gets the rebound for Cloverdale. Sprinkle, she'll drive it to the right side, pull up from 15 feet, and accidentally made it as Miller tipped it on the way up, and it went in, 17-10. Lady Cougars. Cloverdale coming out in that extended man-to-man defense. Parisian travels with the basketball. Just got to slow down a little bit and use that pressure against them. Cloverdale coming out and denying things. It's exactly what you want in the offense that we're in, as we will get back doors and we will get wide open driving layups all night long. Now we got a miscue by Cloverdale, and the ball rolls out of bounds. North Daviess basketball. Maddie Miller triggers it into Madison Lager, and she's going to bring it down. And for whatever reason, they really force her left. It doesn't really affect her. Maddie's a really good ball handler. Now Maddie Miller, she's going to bring it down and post. Missed her as we threw it back outside. So good job by Lady Cougars of redoing it. It goes to Knapp. And that time she tried to go to Miller, and it wasn't there as much as it was the first time. But good look by Maya Knapp. At least she recognized exactly what was there the first time, tried to do it the second time. Still Lady Cougar ball. Oh, Maya Knapp does a great job of slipping. Goes off to Beeler. Beeler, 15-footer. No good. Rebound Parisian. Saves it in to Knapp, to Loniger. Lady Cougars will reset. They go to Knapp. Now they go to Parisian. Parisian out top to Miller. Miller will reset that offense. Looks like Cloverdale's kind of in a 2-3 matchup zone. Go off to Parisian. Miller's going to fire a three. Got it. She's got two in a row. Lady Cougars take their biggest lead, 20-10. Shooters shoot. Maddie Miller been working on her game all winter long. You know, she comes into the gym quite often when no one else is here, and that's when good players are made, when no one else is watching. Maddie Miller, she gets the loose ball and brings it down, gives off to Parisian. She looks inside the net, nothing there. Lady Cougars will reset. They need to just keep being patient with what they're doing. Things are going to open up. And just as we speak, Parisian drives it inside, gets fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Hadley Parisian have two free throws for the Lady Cougars, trying to extend that lead of 10 points here in the third quarter. Parisian's first free throw up good. 21-10, Lady Cougars. Cloverdale has substitutions come in. Cook and Glasser come in, leaving as Reitmeyer and Neese. Second free throw, good as well. Lady Cougars have doubled that score and then some, 22-10. North Daviess Lady Cougars, and now they're going to shift into a 1-3-1 half-court trap. Catches Cloverdale by surprise, and Coach wisely calls timeout before they turn it over. Great adjustment by the coaches there for North Daviess to come out of that free throw make into a really extended 1-3-1 half-court trap. And Cloverdale was in big trouble until Coach stood up and called timeout. Again, let's hear from our sponsors. JJ's Concrete, family owned and operated since 2009. JJ's Concrete is certified by the National Precast Concrete Association and NDOT approved. Give them a call, 812-636-0173 for all your concrete needs. That's JJ's Concrete, building a strong foundation. ABK Flooring, named for Randall and Darla Knapp's 3 children, Ashley, Brock, and Kayla, is here to serve you. With a convenient location just off the Oden-Cannelberg Road, ABK Flooring has you covered. You can find us at 9040 East, 600 North, just north of Dinky's. We're also on Facebook. Contact us at 812-486-3460. Bobcat of Daviess County has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging and toughest products. To get more done every day, stop in to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors. Bobcat of Daviess County is proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer. Visit us at 16 South, 350 East in Washington, or call 812-254-7070. Back to action here at North Daviess. Lady Cougars taking on the Lady Clovers from Cloverdale, and they'll throw it inside to Carter. Carter, one of their main players, gets that ball on the post, does a nice job of taking her time and going up strong for the bucket. 22-12. Beeler drives, leaves her feet, nothing to do. You got a jump stop right there and maintain your fundamentals. Tapped out of bounds by Cloverdale. Still North Daviess basketball. Loniger to Parisian. Going against that 2-3 zone. North Daviess going to spread it out and survey it and see what they want to do with it. Looks like we're going to run a little weave at the top. And we're going to screen that guard and draw some defense and then kick. Loniger over to Beeler. Over to Loniger, and now back out top to Miller. Cougars in no hurry. We're up 10. Need to get a good look. Madison Loniger goes to Parisian. Parisian, she's going to drive, draw. Nothing there. Miller goes inside. Can't get anything. Over to Beeler, and Lady Cougars are going to continue to run offense. Nothing wrong with this at all. Find what you want. Loniger to Miller. Sneak King being fundamental. Now Miller drives inside. Great decision by Maddie Miller to be aggressive. Get the foul call. Didn't settle. She just kept going to the rim. And they call it on the ground. And it'll be out of bounds, Lady Cougars. Third team foul by Cloverdale. Now we're going to run America's play. Miller going to go to the corner. Cloverdale sees it, and they jump to her, and they throw it inside the net. Now to Parisian. She's going to fire a 3. No good. Good look. Didn't go down. Rebound, Cloverdale. Lady Cougars in their 1-3-1 half-court matchup zone now, as they really try to get the shooters and make you shoot to the outside. And right there, Maya Knapp did exactly that. She got her hands on an outside shot. We had an air ball. We had a tie-up. And it'll be North Daviess basketball. So just like that, we get the ball back. Cloverdale doesn't have the luxury of being patient. They're down 10 with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. North Daviess can be as patient as they need to be. Madison Loniger, bring it down. Now Hadley Parisian goes back door to Knapp. Gets her own rebound up. Good. 24-12. Great cut by Hadley Parisian. Found her by Madison Loniger. Hadley makes the extra pass to Maya Knapp. Stayed with the miss and put it in, and now the Lady Cougars get a turnover. Things going well here at the Cougar Den. 24-12. Lady Cougars seeking their 4th victory in a row. Have to ask Coach Riggins after the game if we can find a way to get this, if that's ever happened. I don't know it has. Lady Cougars really playing with a lot of confidence right now. Moving the basketball well, seeing each other, playing team basketball. Parisian inside to Beeler. She's fouled, but no call, puts it up and good. Great passing by the Cougars. Probably made 7 or 8 passes right there and found the open area and knocked it down. Good job by Haley Beeler being strong. Lady Cougars back in that 1-3-1. Still matching up out of it. And Cloverdale has some real problems with their passing angles. So they're trying to throw over and through the defense instead of creating some better passing angles. And that's causing some really high lob passes that are sailing out of bounds or allowing North Daviess to adjust their zone defense. Now we got another miss by Cloverdale and a rebound there by Haley Beeler. It looks like Cloverdale is going to change their defense as they're going to go 1-3-1 half-court trap. North Daviess recognizes it, immediately gets into their spots, do what they need to do. And travel call against the Lady Cougars. But what I liked there was we immediately recognized that this was a different defense and we needed to be in a different offense, and we were that. Just had a miscue with the foot steps and keep doing what we're doing. Next play mentality. Now North Daviess is going to pick up a foul. Haley Beeler puts a knee into the ball handler. And the referees aren't going to let you get away with that. And now Haley, that's her third, so she's going to take a break here in the third quarter, make sure she goes into the fourth quarter with 3 fouls. She's done a nice job here tonight. Desiree Cowan goes into the basketball game. Cloverdale again chucks a 3, misses. Rebound, Maddie Loninger needs to slow down. There's only 40 seconds left in the quarter. We're winning by 14. Let's see if we can get the last one. If they're going to press and trap, though, let's see if we can get a layup. Madison Loninger, Maddie Miller working the ball across the top. Miller gets trapped and pivots and gets it where it needs to go. Now we go to Loninger, to Knapp, to Miller. She's going to fire 3. No good. Rebound, Knapp. Great hustle. No. No. And it's going to be North Daviess ball. That's what I thought. North Daviess basketball here. I thought they called us out of bounds, and that was not going to be the case. Now they're still deciding whether it's going to be our basketball, and I think it's going to remain North Daviess basketball. Maddie Miller going to trigger it in. Goes off to Loninger. Slip that screen. Now Miller, we're down to 5 seconds, goes cross court to Parisian. Miller gives to Loninger, fires a 3. No good. So that'll do it for 3 quarters here at North Daviess. Lady Cougars lead 26-12. Excellent third quarter of play as the Lady Cougars take a 14-point lead into the fourth quarter. Let's hear from a couple of our sponsors again. Odin Locker still has those great gift ideas during the holiday season. The Odin Locker has custom apparel along with all of their deli and meat products like hats and shirts, barbecue sauces, even got big bones for your dog. I get some of those for my dog Jim sometimes. It's a great place to be at the Odin Locker. Give them a call, 636-4242. Fran would love to hear from you at the Odin Locker. JJ's Concrete now has a plant in Bloomington. JJ's fulfills the needs of both residential and commercial products with their extensive line of concrete products. JJ's building a strong foundation. 812-876-0173 for all your concrete needs in Bloomington, Indiana. We're about ready for fourth quarter action. It's the one we've been looking for here. Lady Cougars going to have the basketball out of bounds to start the fourth quarter. Madison Loniger gets the trigger from Hadley Priesen. She's going to drive, give off to Miller. Now Miller, she's going to drive all the way inside, up good. Great job by Maddie Miller, seeing that gap and taking it with her strong hand all the way to the rim. 28-12, Lady Cougars well on their way to victory here. I know we don't want to count anything before the hatch here, but this would be a monumental comeback by Cloverdale, who I have not seen that in them. And again, the Lady Cougars race it down the floor and get another 2 points from Haley Beeler. Great look by Madison Loniger. It's 30-12. Been a while since the Lady Cougars have done this to anyone. And again, their confidence is oozing from their basketball team, as you can see it in all their faces. You can see it in the play. You can see it in getting up and down the floor. And there it is again. And this time Maya Nutt gets in on the action. Can't get it. Hadley Priesen gets on the action, and it goes off Cloverdale's feet. It'll still be Lady Cougar basketball. So Madison Loniger, great job of pushing that ball down the floor. Just couldn't quite get it. Now we got a little sideline action here. Loniger triggers it into Beeler. Didn't quite know what we were looking for, but we got it inbounds. That's the main thing. Now Lady Cougar's going to stay in that spread offense. You got Miller, Priesen, and Loniger really working the ball on the outside. Miller passed to the corner and went and posted. Wasn't quite there. Now Miller needs to slow down a little bit. Again, we're in no great big hurry. Priesen goes off to Loniger, and Loniger probes the defense. Can't find anything. Gives off to Miller. Lady Cougars doing exactly what they need to do. Now Miller, she goes inside on a Beeler cut. Gives off to Knapp. And we got a jump ball. And it'll be Cloverdale basketball. So good ideas there. Just a little lazy with our passing. Allowed Cloverdale to recover a little quicker than what we wanted to happen. So with 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, live from the Cougar Den, Wednesday, December 30th, Lady Cougars putting on a show as they're up 30-12, and their defense has been phenomenal. They have put the vice clamps on Cloverdale this entire game. Cloverdale has been able to solve nothing with the Lady Cougars D. Now Priesen, she'll fire a three, nothing there. Bodies hit the floor, and Cloverdale down the other way. Throw it inside to Carter. That's where they need to go. That's where they do go when they want to get points. Carter turns, makes a power move. Can't get it, but she's fouled by Hadley Priesen, and she'll be at the line for two. Lady Cougars need to maintain their focus and finish this game the right way. Carter at the line, misses the first of two free throws. And she'll have another. Lady Cougars were leading 15-8 at halftime. Have held Cloverdale to 5 points here in the second half so far. So right on pace with what they did with them in the first half. And Cloverdale really hasn't had any answers for the 2 or 3 different defenses that North Daviess has played. Now Beeler, she drives baseline, has it tipped out of bounds. Love to see her jump stop right there and make a bounce pass, and that would have been wide open for a score. Now Priesen looks inside, can't find it, goes off to Loniger. Loniger with the drive all the way. She's blocked at the rim. Lady Cougars do a nice job of not giving up on anything. Miller picks up the loose ball. She's fouled. And it'll be North Daviess basketball out of bounds. Maddie Miller going to trigger it in. Coach Riggins calls one. Let's see what one is. And it's all the way across to Parisian. Nothing there. Lady Cougars going to stay in that spread offense. Now Parisian inside, gives it off to Mayanette. No good, but we got a foul. It's exactly what you want to happen. Hadley Parisian really starting to see that ideas of what Coach Riggins has put in place as well. Again, you can just see it in the eyeballs of all these girls as something has clicked that we've been waiting to click for a long, long time. We saw it second half of the Bar Reeve game, and since then, it hasn't been pretty. It hasn't been perfect. But boy, has it been the best we've seen out of the Lady Cougars under Coach Joey Riggins in his 4 years. And the Lady Cougars well on their way to their 4th victory in a row, 8-4 record. And just having a very, very nice basketball season. Now somebody misses assignment there, and Carter gets her 10th point of the 15 Cloverdale points, and it's 31-15 again. North Daviess is going to have to handle some pressure here as Parisian gets double teamed. If we get double teamed, we need to step right to the middle of the floor and alleviate that pressure. Now Parisian, she's going to drive hard, gives off to Beeler. Beeler fires a 3, air ball, no good, off of Carter's fingers. Still North Daviess basketball. Good job by Maya Knapp of fighting for that rebound and causing Cloverdale to tip the ball out of bounds. Miller going to trigger it in. She gives off to Beeler. Beeler misses Knapp inside. She had her one-on-one with Carter. Gives off to Loniger. Now Knapp mishandles the basketball on the outside and turns it over. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left here in the basketball game. Lady Cougars have owned the second half. Really from middle of the second quarter on, the Lady Cougars have owned this ball game and have looked like a really, really nice basketball team here on Wednesday, December the 30th. Now Cloverdale, they're going to fire a 3 from Sprinkle, no good, but rebounded by Cloverdale. We can't quit playing here. We got to keep getting misses. And it's tipped around and off of Cloverdale. Lady Cougar basketball. So when you're going to have to handle this pressure, finish this game the right way. Don't get sloppy. Use your fundamentals. Knapp inside to Parisian. Over to Beeler. Good. And we're going to have an and one opportunity for Haley Beeler. Great pass again by Hadley Parisian. As you can see, this sophomore really, really starting to play and make things happen for the Lady Cougars. Haley Beeler trying to finish off that three-point play. Good power move inside. Free throw up. Good, and she does, and now we got a full timeout. Coach Joey Riggins is going to talk to his troops. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. North Daviess Lady Cougars 34. Cloverdale Lady Clovers 15. So in this timeout, I'm sure Coach Riggins is talking about finishing the basketball game, rebounding the ball when they miss, spreading the floor, using your jump stops and your bounce passes, and staying fundamental. Cloverdale is not going to give up. They're going to press. They're going to trap. And we've got to be able to handle that. No better time than the present to work on that pressure. If you're going to try to win a sectional, you're going to have all types of pressure to deal with at the end of the game. So you need to constantly work on that during the season. It's It's going to be Cloverdale basketball coming out of the timeout. Cougars lead by 19. This game is pretty much over. It's just a matter of which way we choose to finish the game. That's important for North Daviess. So North Daviess changes their defense a little bit, as instead of a 1-3-1, they're going to go 1-2-2, and it looks like they're going to trap out of it. Cloverdale gets the ball inside, misses the post move, but get their own rebound. And now reset the offense. And now Reitmeyer goes straight to the basket. Can't get anything. All over Miller. And now we got a technical foul, as coach is letting his frustration boil over a little bit. And you understand that just a little bit. He hasn't really been on the officials tonight. Didn't like that last play, and these guys aren't going to stand for that. And now we'll have Matty Miller go on the line for 2 shots on the technical foul. Matty Miller makes the first of 2 free throws. Maybe the first player ever I've seen ice herself at the free throw line by tying her shoe before she takes the second free throw. Second free throw up and no good, and she did a good job of icing herself, not allowing herself to make that second free throw. So we'll have to remember that play, maybe for somebody else down the road. 35-15, 3 minutes exactly left in this basketball game. Miller chose not to give it to Loniger. Good decision, as Loniger was really being covered up. And Beeler came as an outlet. Now Parisian all the way inside, can't get it, probably fouled. But this game's been a little bit physical, so that's okay on the no call. Just got to be a little bit stronger. Now we go inside. Cloverdale tipped away by Parisian. Now Sprinkle up, no good. Rebound Loniger, and Cloverdale on that reaching, hacking, slapping stuff again. And the referees aren't going to let you get away with that. And now Madison Loniger will make the long trek down to the other end of the floor for a 1 and bonus. Lady Cougars doing a good job of finishing this game, taking care of the basketball. Main thing is do not turn it over. Hit your free throws at the end of the game here. Loniger, first shot up good. 36-15. Great job by Madison Loniger. Sophomore coming into her own here, really starting to get a hold of this varsity level action. Great to see that in her body language and everything she's doing out on the floor. Great job by Maddie Loniger. Hits both free throws, and it's 37-15. Lady Cougars getting ready to put down a 4-game win streak here in the 2020-2021 season. Cloverdale slices through that zone and gets a layup, and it's 37-17. Loniger going to bring the ball down the floor. Again, they're forcing her left. She gives off to Parisian. Now Parisian going to go motor down the middle. Gives off to Beeler. Beeler going to fire 3. Good! Haley Beeler having a nice ball game tonight, 40-17. Minute 45 left here in this game. Lady Cougars going to finish it out in style. They've tried a new defense, and we've had offensive people get behind us 3 straight times. So definitely some things on film for Coach to pick out and use when the Lady Cougars get together again. I'm sure they're going to take a couple days off. They've been practicing all week. Got New Year's coming up. Start of school coming up next Monday, so I'm sure they'll take a few days off and get away from this sport a little bit. Sometimes less is more. They've put in their work, and they've really been getting after things. So Miller goes and bails out Loniger. Nice job on the cut. Now back out to Maddie Loniger, and the Lady Cougars going to reset. Hadley Priesen picks up the dribble, finds Beeler. We got a foul. And Beeler's going to go to the line. She was just there a moment ago and hit one. And this game is all but over. Let that clock run, J-Mall. Let's get out of here for the day. If you didn't join us earlier today, we had a JV tournament this morning, starting at 11 o'clock. Our JV boys went 2-0 today, playing South Knox and Gibson Southern. Played really, really well. And two very hard-fought basketball games for our JV boys. Then we went home for a couple hours, and we came back and watching Lady Cougar basketball. So, been another full day of basketball after yesterday's OMB tournament. Ran for about 10, 11 hours yesterday. We'll be back here on Friday. Again, we will live stream all OMB games. Not all will be commentated. Not all will be with the great John Burkhart's camera wizardry. But we will Facebook Live them. And we'll announce our game, which will start at 8 o'clock against Lagodi. Again, we are accepting up to 600 fans in the gym. Really encourage people to come out and get a ticket. Not too many games on the schedule that are going to be like on Friday. You got number 4 ranked North Daviess versus number 5 ranked Lagodi in the semifinal action of the OMB. Neither team has, Lagodi has never won the OMB. Last time North Daviess won the OMB was in 2007, a long time ago. I know that's a big goal for the Cougars. So 22 seconds left here in the basketball game. And Carter misses a free throw, but it's rebounded by Cloverdale. We've gotten a little sloppy with our defense. And now go inside. We've got a jump ball, and it'll be Cloverdale basketball. Checking into the game, we have Callan Quinn. We have Tayana Thomas and Lily Walker and Emily Welker into the basketball game for the Lady Cougars. Haley Beeler stays in there as the 5th member of that team. Gets a rebound, goes off to Thomas. Desiree Callan Quinn up good at the buzzer. And the Lady Cougars convincingly walk out of the Cougar Den with a 42-19 victory. What an effort by the Lady Cougars as they get the job done. 4 in a row for the Lady Cougars. Kind of something that we're just expecting these days, and we'll hear from Coach Riggins as soon as he gets done talking to the Lady Cougars in the locker room. So stay with us. We'll have Coach Riggins' comments here in about 2 minutes. John, I'll do a test on this. Can you hear this one too? Okay. we're here at the Cougar Den, and we're anxiously awaiting Coach Riggins. So stay with us momentarily. We'll have Coach Riggins coming to talk to us about the 42-19 victory over 2A Cloverdale Lady Clovers. What a nice basketball game. Hear many yells and screams in the locker room as everybody is really, really happy. And now Coach Riggins is going to make his way up to talk to us. We'll hear a little bit about Lady Cougars' fourth victory in a row. Something we're coming to expect. Careful, Coach. We're going to expect this all the time. Great job, Coach Riggins, having the girls ready. Again, you know, we as coaches, before the game, we always worry about the focus and the energy that you're going to bring. You worry about, you know, the time of the year, and are their minds elsewhere, and are they too confident? We've won 3 in a row. How are we going to look at things? And here we are, 42-19, 4 quarters later. You got to be pretty pleased with tonight's effort.
Yeah, you know, thank God for our defense in the first half. You know, hats off to our defense. Our offense was pretty sluggish, but, you know, hats off to the girls. I challenged them in the locker room there at halftime to, you know, we need to dominate the second half, and I'm pretty sure I told them we need to try to win it 35-8 or something. I made up some number, and we got pretty close to that.
Yeah.
So really good job by them. Proud of them. You know, after that first half, we could have came out and played sluggish the whole game, but we didn't do it. We turned it on and done a really good job there in the second half.
Well, it was, you know, there at the first quarter, I think it was 7-7 or maybe 9-7, 7-5, 5-5. I don't know what the score was. Maybe you do. But it was a slow start by both teams. Kind of feeling each other out. You got to figure out what they're going to do defensively. It looked like they were going to come out and really put all kinds of pressure on us, and it kind of was token pressure. They never really trapped out of it. But once we got it going, you know, late second quarter, Maddie hit that 3 at the end of the half to get you some momentum. And then, you know, you talked about your defense in the first half. They only had 8 points through about 2 or 3 minute mark of the fourth quarter. They only had 13 points, so they only had 5 points in the second quarter or second half for a long, long time.
Yeah, you know, our defense was incredible the whole time, and the start of that game, you know, I'll put that on me because, you know, out of every game that we scouted and looked at, they played a zone to start the game. They played very little man, and I guaranteed the girls that they would come out in zone, and my God, they came out man to man, and we were kind of taken off by that. So, you know, that's on me. We probably should have had a little bit better plan if they did come out in man. But, and that's why I told them in the locker room, you know, they really act like they're getting after us, but let's just go by them. I mean, you can't guard us at 45 feet and expect us not to attack the rim. And we started doing that second half. I'm real proud of them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I made the comment on the air that, you know, they were really making a point of forcing Maddie Loniger left. Well, okay, she's got a left hand. She can go left. And, you know, the big thing I saw, Coach, and I think everybody in the gym, anybody that's been around this program, as long as me and you have, the look on our faces, the body language, the stature of our girls just is completely different.
Yeah.
You know, 2 weeks removed from the Bar Reeve game to now, and, you know, that's got to please you a whole bunch as a coach.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we have a little bit of swag, I guess you want to call it now, which is really, really good. And it's about time we have it.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, a year ago, this game would have been 22-19 final, you know, and then when we come out and, you know, finally put points on the board in the second half, I mean, thank God we're not winning this game 22-19 anymore, and we're winning at 42-19. So, and that's all them. That's all mental mindset, and they have that now. I mean, every day at practice, they come in locked in, and we talked about it. We got to continue to do that because we have a really big one coming up in January 7th. So, you know, we're going to come back, get some shots up tomorrow, probably go over scouting report for Orleans, and be ready to go.
Man, you're a tough coach. I thought maybe the girls would get a couple days off. I know you've been practicing all week, and, you know, over the holidays, it's tough to do. And but, you know, I don't blame you. You've got that momentum on your side, and like you said, the girls are all in and want to be here. And they just are seeing the game, you know. And there's one possession. There might be a few, but there was one possession where Cloverdale was in a 2-3 zone here in the second half, and we kicked it in, kicked it out, kicked it across, reversed it, kicked it back in, kicked it out, threw it back in, had 8 or 9 different passes, and ended up with with a little 4-foot jump shot that we made. Just something that we haven't been able to see out of North Daviess. We've been wanting to get it for a long time. Same thing in the first half. We weren't running a whole lot of offense, but we were being patient, and we knew what we were looking for. And again, I hate to reiterate what we've talked about, but just great to see that look in our girls' eyes as they move forward. So let's talk a little bit about what we got coming up, Coach. I'll admit, being OMB week, I haven't looked at the schedule past this week. What do you got coming up, and what are we looking at?
We got Orleans January 7th, and they got a girl, Robin's girl. She's probably one of the top 5 girls we play, or at least in that conversation. And she's really good, and they've had our way with us for the past 3 or 4 years, and hopefully we can turn that around again. It's here on our home court, so that's advantage us. Like we talked about, it's a different mindset, and hopefully we can come out and do things, and I think we will. I mean, I believe in these girls 100% to come out and really compete. It's a sectional opponent. As of right now, they're probably the second favorite team in the sectional, and hopefully we can change that a little bit. And if we come out and compete and we can win that game against Orleans, that's going to be really big. That's going to be a huge win for us, and I think we can do it, and I expect us to do it. Well, so hopefully we come out and get it done.
Like you said, the competitive aspect is, the hurdle that we had to cross with these girls. And I remember Orleans, now that you mentioned them, they do it a lot like what you're doing. They change defenses about every 2 or 3 possessions. They're very well coached. They're very fundamental. I think their coach came from the boys' side, maybe as well. His daughter plays on that side of it, and he's done a really nice job with their program. So you're right, that's going to be a huge test for us next Thursday right here at the Cougar Den. So, Coach, what's your plan over the next 4 or 5 days to get to next Thursday?
I haven't watched one bit of Orleans yet, to be honest, because, you don't want to look past anybody. So I got some film on him. I'll probably go home and start watching. Basically, tomorrow we're going to come in and shoot, probably hand in a scouting report and say, and enjoy the rest of the weekend. But I just want to get them in here and get some shots up, because if we do struggle in one spot, it's definitely shooting, and we can't get enough of it. So, we're going to shoot. Then going on, we're going to work on different defenses. You see the defense there late, a 1-2-2 that we just put in, and we ran it late to work on it, and I think it can be effective for us. Even if we don't cause turnovers, even make a team take a quick shot and us get a rebound. So, we're trying to sprinkle in a couple of new things here and there. We'll work on that, try to sharpen those up this week, and get after it.
Okay. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Spectacular night, 4 in a row for the Lady Cougars. That first time we've been there. I think we've been there maybe to start the season.
Yeah, that's the first time I've won 4 in a row here. So,
but the quality of opponents that we're winning 4 in a row against as well. I don't know if we've ever won 4 in a row in the middle of the season like this, and it's just a credit to the girls and credit to you guys for the stick-to-itiveness that you've had. So congratulations on a great night, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you for doing this.
Okay, no problem. And that'll wrap things up here at the Cougar Den as the Lady Cougars get a 42-19 victory against the Cloverdale Lady Clovers. Hopefully you can join us Friday for OMB action, January 1st, and then we'll play again on Saturday. Thank you for joining us this evening, and that's all from the Cougar Den.